Hello, Charles Campbell. Alright, we're gonna play gee whiz cheese whiz, I say. Alright, we're gonna play Lagamuffins. We're gonna play with the Lagamuffins. They're all lagging because they're a bunch of Lagamuffins. I'll have to suffer, as I always do, with the Lagamuffins. I just came from Alpha. Now I'm going back to Alpha. What will I see at Alpha? Oh, there's no way. Oh, they were behind me. I was gonna say, don't tell me that some Rose killed me, because that would be unbelievable. Oh, hello, Ronald. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's a no good chomper. There's a lagging cactus, lagging very bad, very bad. His lag is tremendous, very tremendous. There's never been a lag like this before. Well, oh, it's you. Hey, hey, I was gonna say, no way. There's always some little sneaking little cactus. Cactus, you know what they are in this game? Cactus are perverts. They're the window peepers. They're always looking in your window when you're trying to take a shower. That's what the cactus are. They're perverts. Always looking in your window. Always trying to catch you naked. Because they're little pervs. That's what a cactus is. No question about it. They're pervs. Little perverts. And that's why there's nothing better than killing them. Killing the cactus is the best thing you could ever do. There's that lagging cactus. Wow, he sent him flying. He went on a one-way ticket. No, it's a chomper. Oh, the only people that play chomper, I'm telling you right now, are, say it with me, losers. Losers play chomper. Unless you're trying to rank up a chomper, that's different. But if you main a chomper, you are a loser. L-O-S-E-R, loser. No question about it. And we have many losers that play this game. Many losers. Because they're all lame. Here, put this down. So when the lame comes over here, Here comes the chomper again. But we're going to be smart. We're going to be smart. We're going to be very smart about this. We're going to put this right down right here. Now that's... Oh my gosh. When you throw that smoke, I can't see. Cannot see if there's anything over here. You're lagging very bad, very bad. You must be homeless. You must be homeless. Excuse me, sir. Alright, now we got multiple chompers. They're multiple. And we got no, it's impossible. No. 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 Look at that barbecue corn lagging. Man, you're an embarrassment. You're lagging so bad. Unbelievable bad internet. Unbelievable. How can he have it that bad? Well, the scientist just walked over his dead body and just went about his business. I'll tell you, scientists are worthless. They're worthless. They don't want to heal anybody. These scientists don't want to heal. They just want to have the #1 damage in the game and use it. They'll walk right over a dead body. Unbelievable. This game is a mess, isn't it? Scientists don't heal. They don't revive. 99% of them. But I blame PopCap. They should have never made the scientist the most powerful character in this game. That was a mistake, a huge mistake. But in Battle for Poopyville, they did nerf the scientist damage, so they did recognize it. But they didn't change it in this game because they just didn't want to. They were too lazy. Before this game even came out, all the devs, they already quit the team. They were on their way out. That's why this game, as good as it was not half as good as it could have been if the devs didn't quit before this game. It's a shame. But they were gonna nerf the scientist. He was gonna be nerfed. But they just didn't want to do the work, so they said screw it, just screw it. Yeah, had the devs not quit the team, this game would be, different. We'd have maps. We'd have Garden Warfare 1 turf takeover maps in the game. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And then Gnome Bomb. You guys remember, Gnome Bomb was supposed to be plants versus zombies versus gnomes. Gnomes fighting plants and zombies. And they were going to put this in the game, but it didn't work out, and then they just gave up immediately. Said, "Oh, screw it. It doesn't work. Screw it." Dude, what a bunch of bull crap. I gotta tell you. So we could have had Gnome Bomb with gnomes versus plants versus zombies. That would have been cool. I'm sure that would have been cool. What a bunch of bull. What a bunch of baloney. What a bunch of baloney. I wish they put boss hunts back in this game. Hey, if they didn't quit this game, we could have another, probably a brand new boss hunt too. Captain Smasher boss hunt. Captain Smasher and the Legend of Poopy Underwear. Oh my, 74%. Tell me you don't have bad internet without telling me you have bad internet. You, Betty Spaghetti, I suggest you start selling spaghetti and upgrade your internet package from the free Wi-Fi you have now to paid. And I seen something. I didn't know people were doing this, but you know, on Facebook Marketplace, you got people making food at home and selling it. I was thinking, you know, I could cook something and I could sell it to people. You know, and actually what people could do, you say you wanted, say for example, I say, you know, I'm in the mood for some baked mozzarella. So what I could do, I could make some baked mozzarella, and then I could sell servings of my baked mozzarella, and I could easily make the money. Not only could I make enough money to pay for my ingredients, everything that I use, but I can make enough money to get a whole week's worth of groceries on top of it. So I think I'm gonna look into that. Why not make dinner and have people pay me to pay for my dinner and pay me for some more groceries? Why not? And I can make some really good baked mozzarella. If you never had baked mozzarella, you're missing out. But what I do, of course, I get my mozzarella noodles. That's a must. No other noodles can make mozzarella but mozzarella noodles. And then I get my Mids sauce, MIDS. Their sauce. It's, to me, if there's a better sauce out there, let me know. I want to try it. And then I get Johnsonville Italian sweet sausage. And then I get mozzarella cheese. And all you do is cook the noodles, drain the noodles, put the noodles in a baking pan, put the sauce, mix it up in there, cook your Italian sausage, sweet Italian sausage, and then you want to cut it, let it rest, let the juices rest, then you want to slice it into coins, and then put that in there and mix it up. Then you top it with the mozzarella cheese, cook it till the cheese gets that nice brown color, light brown color, you know. And congratulations, you just made baked mazzacholi. And it is as delicious as it sounds. I guarantee it. I've given people before my baked mazzacholi, and they just absolutely love it. So I'm sure it would be a hit. So I could probably make, how much could I sell that for? Probably $10. Oh, might be able to, I could probably charge 20 actually. I'll probably charge 10 for one serving. Maybe. That's not too expensive. I mean, if you got like you and your like 2 people, that's $20 for an individual serving of the baked mazzacholi. Man, I have an emergency. Come on, you losers. And a max rank loser on top of that. Now you know you're a loser. That you're an extra loser. When you're a max rank and you're playing Chomper, you're a super loser. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should go just leave. Alright guys, I feel something happening. I feel it. And I know you guys feel it too. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out of this game. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Oh, this is the big one. This is the big one. I'm not going to be able to escape this. I'm not going to be able to hold this one. It's the big one. All right, guys, I'm going to have to give up right now because this is the big one. I must go to the bathroom and I must relieve myself effective immediately. So therefore I must end this stream jamming out.